Hey guys, King Jat here and welcome to an episode of UCD will win for me in Ultimate Team. This is a brand new challenge. I talked about it last time out. Division 1, we are in Division 1. Here is the UCD team and I'm going to try and win with them. Now I've got the left mid version of Led, I think his name is. He's that's the Shamrock Rovers version. I've now got, at the time of making this, I've got the UCD version. I went and made this before that little squad builder video. Anyway, the first game in Division 1 with UCD, I helped me score from Doyle, and I do that, that large celebration that he done when he was at Hull, mocking his manager. So it was a great start for us against this Chelsea team. This guy had a full Chelsea team, and he equalised with Dem Baba, and then took the lead with Ramirez here. So he's 2-1 up, and I'm thinking, shit, I've got to work hard to get back into this game, and he's doing the worm. This guy is an experienced FIFA player because he does the worm. That's some nice passing sequence here. They'll get an equaliser again from Cavana. So we're back in the game in spectacular style. Into the second half, McMillan passes it over to Cavana and he rockets one past check to score. It's a brilliant goal for him. It's his second goal of the game. And Cavana was a revelation for me. He was a great player. Right from the kick-off, after I scored that goal, he goes up the pitch, plays a couple of 1-2s, and suddenly he's in Ba and Torres, working well so effectively, and he equalised straight away. It was an annoying goal to concede. He pops at the worm again. It's 3-3. It looks like I'm going to drop points in my first game. But here we go, a minute to go. Great counter attack. Got players all over the place coming forward here. And McMillan's shot is saved, but Cavana on hand again to get the winning goal for me. That is an incredible end to the game. 90th minute scripting, hacks, call it what you want. But Cavana grabbed a hat-trick to help me get off to the most perfect start. And look at the stats, you can't actually argue against it. It was a very even game. I just about edged it in my opinion, and I deserved the win. And I'm always comfortable with a 4-4 win formation. I'm comfortable against 3-5-2 teams, which is why I was comfortable, confident anyway going into this game against this kind of non-rare BPL side with an Ashwell Young. That is rare. And things started off pretty well for me. Cavana again showing up for me and really coming through for me with a great bit of individual skill to smash it past Howard. And things got even better for me. Just a free kick from an offside. Benson's all of a sudden through on goal. He plays it down out wide though to McMillan, who's gone out wide. He tries a little pass in, cross into the middle. How is that for a passing sequence? The Benson burner finishing it off. That was an amazing passing sequence, and I'm 2-0 up. But my opponent was a good attacker, to be fair to him. Very good attacker, good in the ball. Odemwingie getting through there easily enough, you know what I mean? Just kind of stopped. And this was bullshit. This was a bullshit goal concede. I passed it back to the keeper. He takes a horrible touch. I'm not able to clear it away. As I press the pass button, Barron automatically fills him, and it's a goddamn penalty kick. So Odemwingie steps up for his goddamn penalty kick. And eventually I've got to think I'm going to go to the left here. I'll dive left, it doesn't matter because it still goes in the back of the net even though I went the right fucking way. Annoying goal for me to concede. But 1-1 penalty kick from McMillan. Amazing footwork and skills in the box from the informed McMillan, and he wins a penalty kick himself and he steps up to take it himself eventually. And the goalkeeper actually gets something onto this. It saves it with his leg it seems, but it still goes in. Howard cannot keep it out, and I'm ahead 3-2 again, and it is 4-2 here when Benson Burner plays it over to Cavana, who sets up McMillan for a tap-in. I know it's a sweaty trampy goal, but it was also brilliant passing from a team that's full of awful passers. And this first half showed my dominance. You've seen the stats there. I had 7 shots, 7 target. He made 3 changes, 3 big changes. Lazovic, Cisse and Honda, and these are immediate impact players. Honda got a goal back there and 50 minutes gone. And then, right from the kick-off here, this is one of the most big turning points of the game. Benson, amazing footwork and skills around the ball. I'm through on goal, I press the shoot button, and it just delayed it, and Howard was able to save it, and then knocks my ass to the ground. And this is annoying, the fuck me, that right from this, I try and get forward here. Every time I want to pass it, it just hits half his players, and all of a sudden he's through and goal. So I could have made it 5-3, instead he's got the pitch here, crosses it into the back post. I can't clear it, and CC just powers in there to head it in to make it 4-4. So instead of it being 5-3 to me, it is now 4-4. And then it went 4-4, and another turning point in the game. I play a 1-2 here with Cavana. I want to play it back. Benson, I wasn't allowed to pass it though. I was not allowed to pass the goddamn ball with Benson when I pressed the pass button. Cavana would have been through and goal if the pass was through to him. Instead the game denied me a chance to pass it to him, and from this my opponent attacks effectively using the substitutions. Lazovic plays it to Cisse, and he just passes it to Pablo Hernandez to fucking score. I mean, it's such an annoying goal. ready to lose. I could have. This is a game I was dominating in the first half, and all of a sudden these 3 subs completely changed everything, as you can see here. And look at this, he just started just fucking scoring for fun after this. You know, a long shot into this bronze keeper. I don't know why a lot of people didn't do this beforehand. Honda as well shows exactly how simple it can be to just score. You know what I mean? If you got a gold team and you hit a shot from like 30 yards out, if you got space, it'll likely go into the back of the net because it's a bronze goalkeeper. You got to remember, as good as Barron is for me, it's a bronze goalkeeper at the end of the day. 2 games in, we've only got 3 points. 3 points in the first game, but we lose that game 7-4. And we move on to this French team, random French team with some informs and team of the seasons and all that. And this was a fucking annoying game for me as well because hey, a great save from Barron there, but Menes had all the time in the world to set himself for a header. I couldn't do anything about it. I tried and I couldn't do anything about it. So he opens the score and takes the lead, but I get an equaliser from Doyle here. Brilliant goal, near post OP. So UCD are backing it, but then he gets a penalty kick after he failed with a shot. I don't know why I got a penalty kick for it. I was annoyed with it, but he got gifted a penalty kick anyway from the referee, and he'll step up with Menes here, and he will send me the wrong way. Confident penalty, comfortable penalty. Well done to him. So he is now 2-1 up, and it's 3-1 not long after us. Remy just tucks in a shot. He paces away from my defence. You got to remember, my defence is like 30 pace. You know, I've got a really slow defence, and look at that as well. Koscielny, nobody can get near him for the header, and the goalkeeper just seemed to try and jump out the way or try and save it. So I'm 4-1 down, but I got a nice goal back from McCabe here. I do not give up in these games. I don't give up, no matter how hopeless it is, because there's Menes smashing another goddamn goal. I think it's his hat-trick, and that's how the game ends. Was it his hat-trick? Yeah, it was his hat-trick. It was 5-2 in the end, and it's just hard to deny. Look at the stats. I can go to the stats. I got dicked all over in that game, I don't mind saying it, you know. I felt a bit unlucky as well at times, you know what I mean, especially that second game. But I'm not going to lie as well, man. I'm UCD, one of the worst teams of the game, and I will get dicked on. This was a frustrating game. I held on for so long there, and in the 70th minute, I finally got a goal with Cruz. But look at this little great passing goal there. Little pass into Betzenburner, and he equalised not long afterwards. So I've got it back to 1 each, and I'm confident of getting something here. But then he just, right at the last 5 minutes of the game, he somehow keeps going down the left hand side, crosses it into Muller, heads in, and that's such a heartbreaker for me because this was a game. It was a tight game, but I defended hard. I thought, look at him. He had 20 shots, but it was only 9 in target. I got shows how desperate this guy was to try and score. He was shooting from all angles, and I was keeping out for so long. But it was a game and all that. I didn't do nothing effectively going forward, and then I faced this fucking. This is mainly a Mexican league team, you know what I mean? But you got Hernandez up there as a Mexican striker, of course. He gets a nice goal here at the start of the game here. A great little strike from Fabian. The annoying thing about this game was that my opponent wasn't that good. That's what I feel. I feel my opponent wasn't that good. He had a solid wee team, but it was not that good in my opinion. He got a second goal here from Hernandez, just lobbing over me. I gotta go back here. Led with a great cross, and then McMillan heads into the corner. Brilliant cross, so well timed, and such a dominating header. And I felt I should have had a penalty kick here. Got crushed in the area. Nothing given, and I'm not even going to change anything. I'm not even cutting out anything. Right from that penalty kick being denied to me, he comes forward and will score from Hernandez. So instead of me getting a penalty kick to maybe make it 2 each, he goes up the pitch and makes it 3-1. And then right from this, he scores 2 more goals in quick succession. First of all, Hernandez just pacing through. I couldn't stop him, and it's 4-1. And then seconds afterwards, Rojas makes it 5-1. So instead of me making it possibly 2 each, I'm now 5-1 down. My head just completely dropped. But I played a little 1-2 here, a nice little 1-2, and a goal there from McMillan heading into the bottom corner. And then I get another goal back here where I play it long, heads out though to McCabe, just tucks a little shot in, very slow but accurate into the bottom corner. McCabe getting a goal back from me, and then I get another one back. Look at that, Doyle just tucking it into the bottom corner. There's a chance we get, 82 minutes gone, I'm only 1 goal behind. He comes forward though, and Ariano will smash it into the bottom corner. The speed merchant himself, Ariano's got 93 pace. He's a great wee player to use though. And so I'm now 6-4 down, but I don't give up still. Benson holds off his marker. He holds off Perea, who's an amazingly decent defender in this game. He's a very fun player to use, Perea, but Benson somehow held him off strength-wise and got through, but I still lost 6-5. I scored 5 goals, but still lost because of that crazy little spell where I conceded in the 58th, 60th and 61st minute. But it's hard to deny I didn't deserve anything, you know what I mean, because it was another game where I got battered, you know what I mean, with shots and everything. This guy was a decent player, but I felt like I scored 5 times into him. So that's why I felt like I could kind of deserve something. Anyway, I had time to go my reserve team. I go my backup team to give the guys a break. I win 3-0 in the Gold Cup, and that guy rage quit. You know, that's what it was. So I just want to give these guys a break. And this is the next game for me. I'm against a 5-2-2-1 team. Mixture of Serie A and BPL in there. And this guy got an opening goal from Walcott. That was annoyed. That guy was annoyed the fuck out of me. He made it 2 here. Bale crosses it to the back post. I try and block it with Doyle, but he ends up turning into a goddamn own goal. Sorry, Boyle, not Doyle, Boyle. And so he's 2-0 up because I was not allowed to clear it, you know, away. And then Benson, so I'm not saying Benson for Barron, the goalkeeper, concedes a penalty kick. So I'm 3-0 down. But I don't give up here. I get a penalty kick and Moen right in the stroke of half time. He bowls me over. I will give this to McMillan to convert. Just about. That was a fucking close one. But McMillan in the stroke of half time converts it, so I'm now 3-1 down. Keenan comes forward here, lobs the goalkeeper. Bale makes it 4-1. I'm kind of giving the pulpit at this point, you know what I mean? But this is a strange goal. Ogbonna passes it back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper seems to completely misjudge it, and it's an own goal for me this time. So 64 minutes gone, I'm 4-2 down, and I don't give up. Right at the very end of the game, I switch out wide to Doyle, and Doyle hits it into the far corner to make it 4-3. But it's another game where it just wasn't enough, you know what I mean? Another defeat for me. I tried so hard, and in the end it didn't really matter. That's no joke, what do you expect? It was a game, and another game where I got dicked all over, and I could not do enough here. And the problem was here, I was playing all these games at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, where all the tryhards will be playing. So I went and bought contracts for my bronze squad, bronze contracts from. I went back into Division 1 again, and I faced this guy, and this guy's a dick. Right at the start of the game he paused it, and he paused it because he was sending me a message which you'll see very soon. But this is the first goal for him. I went and win the ball off him, and then he wins it right back at me without me being able to do anything about it. And Ramirez makes it 1-0 after 12 minutes. And then it's 2, oh, it's not actually 2, this is actually a red card for me. Boyle getting himself sent off by a silly tackle right from behind. It was a cynical tackle from me. So I'm a man down and a goal down. Now I try and pass it out, I can't. It goes right to his player instead, and he makes it 2-0 right on the stroke of half time. So I'm getting dicked over in this game, and I can understand that, and he makes it 3-0 here where he wins a header by going out the back post. I was not to clear it at all. It's bullshit. So he paused it himself, right, and then I thought, okay, I'll check my inbox, and he sent my message. Your handicap not found, KKK, no, this guy was an arsehole basically, you know, and the game kicked off already. Almost. And I'm saying to him, no need to be a cunt just because you're EA's favourite, you know, this is what I felt. Your lag not found, and that's a bullshit excuse as well, because I've got 100 megabyte broadband, so I've not got lag at all. Although he's trying to accuse me of trying to handicap, cheat or some pish like that, I'm just trying to win with UCD, mate. So it is a special again where, I'm not changed anything by the way, I stick McMillan in at centre back to cover up that gap where Boyle was, and he time wasted for the rest of the game as you saw there. He basically played it around the back until the game ended. The game ended 4-0. It was a game I got battered in, but this guy was an absolute cunt. And that's me being nice, and I was just mocking him for saying his time wasted against UCD. Very amusing. And then he's saying, ha, KKK handicap. This guy is basically a grade A cunt. So I'll go back to my backup team, and because I got to play him as a backup team because Boyle's suspended. So I go in the Gold Cup again here. I win 3-2. It was a tight game, went to extra time there. I win the Gold Cup with my backup Serie A team. And now it's time to go UCD again as I try my best to stay in Division 1. It's not looking good though so far. 4-3-2 information. BPL side. Pretty decent team actually. And this was a tight game. Second half now. First half was 0-0. Great little passing sequence here though. McMillan smashing into the far corner. It is 1-0 to the mighty UCD. Sadly though, Remy's pace sold here big time. They chipped me beautifully. It's just a through ball in behind. I couldn't intercept the ball and I couldn't keep Remy out as well. So it's 1-1 now, but it's 2-1 again. Another brilliant passing sequence in the Benson burner. 77 minutes gone. Have I got the winning goal to try and help me keep me up in Division 1? No, because moments later he went and squares it to Remy, who hits into the back of the net. 2-2. That's how this game finishes. That's the end of the game. I mean, I did everything I could, but in the end I've only got 4 points, and it's again I can't argue against the result. He had more chances, as you would expect from a gold team against an all bronze team, which aren't really that good. It's the worst team in head-to-head in the game, and I'm relegated as you can see. Look, it's 4 points from the 8 games played. I can't reach the safety line. I've been relegated, so what am I meant to do now? Oh fuck it, we're in Division 2 now, so let's try and win Division 2 with UCD. We failed at Division 1, but let's try and win fucking Division 2 instead with fucking UCD. I'm going to keep going with this anyway. I'm going to try my best to fucking get things sorted, you know what I mean? Try my best to win something of UCD and Ultimate Team. It's a fresh challenge, it's a fucking infuriating challenge as well, but it's one I'll keep plugging away at all the same. This has been King Jad, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out!